Hey, gentlemen, can we talk real quick? Oh, whoa. Why are we pulling weapons out? Why are we pulling weapons out? Hey, why are we pulling weapons out?
Here to talk.
Come on, put the weapon away, man. Put the weapon away. Put it away.
Just here to talk.
Put it away.
If we wanted to do something, we would already done it. Y'all would have been dead already, okay?
All right,
He's got a
listen.
gun. He could shoot you guys, but we're not gonna do shit.
Listen, is Misha here?
Misha's not here at the moment.
Who are you guys? Give me names.
Frankie Fitch.
Hey, Frankie and what?
William Hunter.
William. Hey, Frankie, William. Stand a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Not too close, though, all right? Come here.
All right.
No, close to me. Closer to me. Come on.
Closer to you. I'm fine.
All right. What's your rankings in this organization? Is that a president? Dag on you?
Sir.
So you're the leader of Chaos Legion.
Yes, sir.
Frankie, yes?
Mm.
Frankie. Listen. I don't know if you know who I
At the
am.
second floor of the car park.
I'm Raymond
I have a few
Romanov
guesses.
with Hades, all right? You know what we are searching for. You know what we want, and you know how we want to achieve it. Why don't we just work together here? There's such a simple solution. Hades wants Sandy.
Yo, Dragon, did you see the blonde chick?
We had the conversation with Misha today. You know, Misha was on his own with some people, and he's not having it too good right now. Come on, Frankie. Why don't we just have a conversation about that satellite? We work together. You get that to us, and we get some of your boys on the app, and we actually progress some stuff. You know?
I mean, we had the opportunity in the beginning when we were talking to Benji, and like we have a lot of respect for KJ and whatnot because he held it down over that way for a while, and
He
we're
did.
definitely going to be trying to work out with that.
Sure.
And then Benji just kind of came in and just said he wanted to own it all, and that was it.
Okay, but that's not what I heard from people. Like Fifi told me that, Chaos Legion came through. They crashed into the car. They were disrespectful. People were being disrespectful back and forth. It wasn't just a one-sided thing. You know. Misha said some stuff to Benji. Benji said some shit to Misha. I mean, I understand. Tensions are high. Things are said. But we can't blame Benji for all of that.
I know, like, when it came down to the car situation, I believe it was, I don't know what the fuck exactly happened there, because, I mean, honestly, I can't even really explain it. If he hit a car or he didn't hit his car, I don't really know exactly what happened. I know that most of the time when we were in that spot, bikes were mostly parked there, and he had the car parked there. I think that was, like, the only spot that there was any sort of issues when it came to that.
Sure. But I heard also the tone and everything. Fifi was right there. The girl next to me right now, she was right there. And Fifi, you heard the tone was bad, right? Back and forth?
Yeah, 100%.
So the issue we're having here is we want to resolve this. We want the turf, and you know how much work Hades has put into that turf, including KJ and everyone along those lines. We just want to be able to do what we do best. And we have a solution. Have you guys work with us? We don't have to end this all in bloodshed. It could end right now. Go up there and get it. If you're willing to work with me here, Frankie.
So here's where I stand, Ray, because I do like respect to you guys at least somewhat. I mean, there's been a little bit of back and forth disrespect when it comes to that.
Sure.
And at first it was 100% like we would work with you guys. We weren't trying to like cause any sort of issues and whatnot. Misha's an idiot in how he speaks and everything, which probably came off the wrong way. Sure. I'm not gonna say that it was disrespectful.
He just called his own vice president idiot.
It's a very interesting way of how he says his mind. Just the way that I see it, and I just until I hear any sort of like even apology from Benji, I can't even think about it. I mean, aren't you guys going after Fudge too, and stuff like that? Like, why is like Sandy so high and mighty for you guys?
So the two places, not to cut you off directly, but obviously we have boys that value Sandy a lot. AJ, you already know this. The boys up there, a lot of people have attachment to it, and we have a lot of homes in Sandy. We'll probably never really leave that place. And respectfully speaking, Fudge is the same case. We wouldn't mind operating out of either or, but the problem is the boys want Sandy more. You see what I mean? That's why we're going back and forth in these meetings and figuring things out. But I will be honest, you said it yourself. Misha has this issue when he speaks. I mean, Benji just carries the energy back at people. And to be honest, the apology from Benji is probably not going to happen because it was reciprocating that energy. Listen, me and you, Frankie, we don't have any bad blood. I wouldn't say we have necessarily good blood, but that doesn't mean that can't start now. We go up there, we could solve this issue right now. I tell the boys, a good relationship could build up, and we might even be able to help you guys find a turf that you guys can hold down. There might be more turf that opens up in Sandy, Grapeseed area, whatever it is, and we could help you guys get that. It doesn't have to be a one-sided deal here. And I will work with you. I promise you, I will work with you on doing that.
I'll be honest. It's a very gracious. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off as I'm trying to.
No, you're good.
Thoughts
Go
on
ahead.
No, please go ahead.
It's a very gracious offer. I mean, there's a lot of things that could be on there, but even like when we even talked about sharing it in the first place and like being able to work with you on that entire thing, it was just that was all ours. That's where I'm standing on. Like here's where I'm currently at right now. Like I get it. You guys have been working hard on this shit, and I'm not trying to big dick swing. Obviously, I don't think that we're nearly as well connected as like Benji and you would be. And right now, us backing down at this current moment after what has been dealt with Benji, this isn't more of a we're backing down because of a big dog coming in. We're trying to get our own respect in this whole entire thing at this point.
Sure,
Because
Frankie.
if we back down at this point, we're just going to be seen as the forever pushover.
Okay, listen,
kind of the
Frankie,
main issue
let
I'm
me say something about that. This is not you backing down. This is you compromising. Because respectfully speaking, it wouldn't be my first time or Benji's first time compromising when a group that's stronger than mine has pressed me. And yes, it does suck, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are a weak organization. You understand what I mean? Chaos Legion, you guys have a reputation that you have set for years now. And we could help build that up too, through Hades. It doesn't have to be you guys sitting here thinking you're weak because you're giving us a turf. Let me help you, Frankie. Let there be a good relationship. I know we were working on that, but unfortunately things do blow up quickly in tense situations. You agree with me there, I know?
Yeah, tense situations always cause issues, that's for sure.
And there's nothing wrong with compromising. Like I said, when the leaders of Hades will help you achieve what you guys want. Find a turf. Help you with that. It doesn't hurt us because right now you have what we want. And I could get you more power, more reputation, more connections, whatever it is. We could build a relationship here. It doesn't have to be us going back and forth, just shooting each other every day. Like, it's very simple here. We could go up there right now and solve it completely and it'd be done. And we will make use of that turf. I promise you we'll have 10 people up there every single day. Every single hour of the day.
So, this was one of my last questions, because this is something that, like, I understand how, like, your guys' group and stuff works, and I know a lot of our stuff is talked amongst us and decided that way. Like, yes, I'm the big boss and whatnot. I know Benji has talked about that before, but we still work and, like, have conversations and decide things amongst ourselves. What are your plans for Sandy just to hold down that turf and use it for money, or is it actually trying to build more to it? Because I know KJ has talked about certain things in the past, but I want to know, like, from a leader's perspective, what are you guys actually trying to do for that?
Listen, you said it yourself. KJ and a lot of the boys up there, if we have a turf there, we want to build that place up. We will have conversations with the departments up there, the police, everything, and make sure that I don't know if you heard about Sozi's plan. We've even had a conversation with Sozi about potentially taking the entire city there and making it a new government and building new buildings there. Like, this is how far ahead we're planning ahead, I know you guys, I've heard that you guys have been trying to build up the strip club at the department, whatever it is. We could help that. Like that bar you guys are building up there. We could help you guys with all that shit. I mean, it's not impossible. And we can make sure that if there's police present, whatever it is, we'll hold that down. You know what I mean? We'll make sure places are a little bit safer for people like us.
It's the first time I've heard about Soze doing anything with that. I mean, I know he's put up like a sign and whatnot up there a while ago, but last I heard he was doing something with it.
You're going to love this. He specifically asked me if there's people that I could get in contact with him to help him with more numbers in Sandy. He literally said, is there people in Sandy that you know? Please introduce me to them. And today, through those connections we were talking about, I could set up a meeting with you and Soze in Chaos Legion. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. This type of relationship here, it's going to be a lot better than you guys holding that turf down. And I'll be honest, like, the boys don't, like, you're not going to be able to use it very effectively. Well, instead, we could be building a relationship here and helping you find the turf that you will be able to use because we'll help you guys out.
I'm kind of like thrown away by how you say like we're not going to be able to use it effectively. Like I'm kind of confused on why you think we wouldn't be able to use it effectively.
I'm saying because there'll be constant bloodshed and conflict. I'm not trying to. It's generally what the people in Hades have been thinking, you know. And unfortunately, that's the case. I'm trying to be the reasonable one right now. And you asked me how does Hades work? You know, you guys discuss it among yourself. Well, how Hades works is Benji's a leader and I'm a leader. If I say something, it goes. If I say, hey, Chaos Legion worked with us here. Hey, Chaos Legion helped us out. I'm going to help them out. I will have all of Hades helping you guys out. And the same thing goes with Benji. If there's an issue, he's going to press that issue. You see what I mean?
Okay.
About compromising. And we do that a lot in Hades. That's all I'm asking of you right now.
Well, I mean, the way I see it, like it's a generous offer. I mean, it's one of those things. Like I'm sure what's going to happen out of this entire endeavor after I say what I'm about to say, but I have to literally talk to my people about this, make sure that they understand what's on the table for them, and explain everything from what you just said to me.
I mean, I know you can go do that right now, Frankie, but the issue is time. We could go take care of this right now and you can explain them later. You are the leader. Be a leader. End it right now, and that's all I ask of you.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be a leader, I'm gonna be a leader in the only way that I can even think about doing like leader shit. So I don't care if you have a gun anymore.
Motherfucker!
Son of a bitch. What's up, pussy? Yeah.
Rob them.
Hades did it, bitch. Fuck you gonna do about it?
Rob them right now.